my darlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe, like, dislike, comment, whatever floats your boat. I'm here for it. But I wanted to go ahead and take a quick time out of my day since I am a full-time stay-at-home mom and I have a newborn that constantly needs me. So I'm trying to take a little time right now. Finally, I have him in a routine where he's taking a nap, so he's taking his nap right now. And I'm just trying to, take advantage of this time and make a quick little video for my subscribers and the new ones to come. I wanted to go ahead and start with this irritating comments that I've been getting about my BBL. So this is something that I have been getting quite a lot since the beginning of my whole journey. I am like, I want to say like a year and a few months post-op. So I do still get comments on my old videos from before I got my surgery and afterwards. So I do get back-to-back comments, or if not, people messaging me on Instagram, etc. In that whole process from before and after, I've been getting a few comments for a while now that I've never confronted. If anything, I've probably messaged them back, with just my thoughts on it, not arguing because I'm not about to go down to their level. But if I'm getting this comment, I know that there's a lot of dolls out there that are probably getting the same comments as well. And I want to make this video not to explain myself because I don't owe nobody an explanation for my decisions for my body that I did with my money. But they do get to be a little tiring and kind of annoying. So I just wanted to take a quick time out of my day to make a quick video. Plus, I haven't uploaded in a while and I am trying to stay connected with you guys. A lot of you guys have messaged me, letting me know that you're still gonna be there, to just take it one day at a time. You guys understand that being a mother is kind of hard, so I really appreciate that and I love you guys for that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get into it because probably I won't have a lot of time. My baby's probably gonna wake up real soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And you guys already know, for now, I don't edit my videos, so they're just gonna be raw, unedited, like all the rest of my videos. So I don't even know how to get started with this because these comments have been coming from my first video that I've ever uploaded to the ones post-op, etc. But there are a few that are just annoying, and this is for some of us that have gotten surgeries, we are strong to take these comments, but some aren't. Some are either they're self-conscious about their bodies as it is, even after surgery, and some are just guilty because they're mothers and they feel guilty because they spend that much amount of money on themselves. Who knows what the reason is, but some people just don't know how to take those comments and sometimes tend to feel bad about themselves. And I'm here to tell you not to feel bad about it because it's your body. It's your body. It's your money. Nobody paid for it for you unless they did, but whatever. Either way, it was your decision. It's your body, okay? Nobody has the right to tell you what to do with your body. No family members, no friends, and no strangers. So don't worry about negative comments before or after you get your surgery. Now, you're going to get a lot of comments like I have, like, why do you even go through that? Why not just go to the gym? Like, why spend that much amount of money on that? You could have invested it in something else. Like a whole bunch of other things that are just pointless to me, honestly. So here I am trying to make this video. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, to all you people that are judging right now, dolls like me that have gotten a BBL, anybody that's done any type of plastic surgery, don't judge. You don't got the right to judge at all. Yes, I understand the whole freedom of speech, blah, 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 blah. But you are not God. You don't got the right to judge anybody for what they choose to do with their body what they choose to do with their money and with their time. You don't got the right to do that. If you have a problem with it, that's your personal problems. Those are your thoughts. Your thoughts, okay? Your personal problems. You don't need to share everything that comes into your head. You don't, okay? You really don't. Because at the end of the day, you wouldn't like to get judged because of stuff you do, whether it's drinking, whether it's smoking weed, whether it's that you like to pee in the shower, whatever it may be. You don't got the right to judge because you wouldn't like to be judged. It doesn't feel right to be judged. No matter what situation or, frequent thing the person does, whatever it is, you're nobody to judge. I don't have the right to judge. Nobody does, okay? Only God has the right to judge. So honestly, why do we get this type of things? Because we want to. It has nothing to do with, well, maybe some dolls are there doing it because they want attention from men. Whatever, that's their decision. Some have babies and their bodies are all messed up and they want to feel confident about themselves, so when they get naked in front of their husband or their partner, or whenever they have a partner, they feel confident about themselves. Because that's not easy, and having a baby will destroy your body in many ways. I can tell you so. There's many reasons out there why somebody may go through the process of getting surgery. Why don't we go to the gym? Because the gym doesn't give you the looks that you're searching for in such a quick amount of time. Yeah, this body, I could have worked out. I could have worked out and did many of exercise and whatever, but I would have not gotten the results that I want and that I have. Why? Because there's certain fats that are stubborn fats, and no matter how much exercise you do, you will not get. Plus, you may get some hips and butt from exercise, but not the drastic change that you get from a plastic surgery. Okay? Let's just get that straight. And you can say it. I think the only way you can even accomplish those looks, maybe I'm wrong, is by like injecting steroids or whatever it may be. But I honestly prefer going through surgery than having to put some type of chemicals in my body or whatever it is. I prefer using my own fat and etc. Now there's people that don't use their own fat and they use silicone or whatever it may be. You have no right to judge, okay? You simply don't. So I got this surgery because I wanted to, because it made me feel good about myself, and because I had the money to do it. That's why, okay? Another thing is, I've had some comments recently. I'm not gonna say by who, because I'm pretty sure she's not even a subscriber to me. I'm pretty sure she just watches my videos, and if she is, honey, thank you for subscribing, but I have to, you know who you are if you are watching this video. But I've had back-to-back comments on a few of my old videos. Three of them have been pretty recent, and they're all from the same person, but she's not the only one that said it. I've had a few that messaged me, DM me personally with the same things. Not specifically these questions, but judging the same way. So I'm just going to confront these ones because these are the most recent ones and they have gotten to me. So when it comes to my pre-op videos, as you may know, if you've watched my videos before, I did not have a good experience pre-op. Why? Because once I had my doctor, which my doctor at first was Dr. Durante from New Life. I had him and I had chose him and I had scheduled for him and I had him scheduled for months in advance. And I had paid my money right there and right, I just paid all of it. I wasn't like making payments or whatever. I just decided to just pay the full amount. So I had already paid him to go ahead and do my surgery. What did he tell me? He told, the coordinator told me, okay, so you have to be clean from nicotine, from alcohol, from weed, any type of controlled substance, any type of recreational drugs, etc. So I almost talk English. Simply, you needed to be clean. At that time, I smoked weed. And I smoked weed on, I don't know what they're called, but it's this type of papers that has tobacco in it, and the paper itself has some nicotine in it. So the amount of of weed that I smoked, I was consuming weed and nicotine. Even though it was a minimum amount of nicotine, I was consuming it with my weed because the paper itself had nicotine. Anyways, point is that once I got to Miami, I did my pre-op thing with him or whatever, meeting with him, and where he looked at my body, asked me what I wanted. I told him what I wanted. I showed him a picture of example of some girl that I seen that I really wanted that type of look on the body. And we just started talking or whatever. Next thing you know, they gave me surgery time for the next day. So long story short, once I got there, I got tested for all the drugs, nicotine, etc. I was negative. If you haven't seen that video, you have to go back and see it. I was negative. One of the nurses that he works with thought it was negative, etc. for marijuana and nicotine. The nicotine one showed up a little positive, I guess, to him, and he thought that the marijuana showed a little positive, like if I may have had traces of it still in my body. But it was negative, guys. It was so negative. Anyways, so he refused to do my surgery because there might have been complications, whatever that may have been. I was mad because I already paid the money. I had already shown up, and the day before they had me waiting all day. They rescheduled like twice. I just went through a whole nightmare. Go ahead and watch that video. I don't want to have to re-explain myself on everything. So you're not lost once I say this. Point is that on that video that I was explaining that I had to reschedule and I was angry about it or whatever, I had somebody comment saying, well, he probably didn't do your surgery because he has a problem with the fact that you were doing an illegal drug. She didn't say it exactly in that words, but something around that. And my response to that is pretty much, I paid him. Once again, this is where we come for the judgment. Don't judge me for what I do with my time. I got clean. I have been months without smoking anything. Like, I did not smoke weed. I did not smoke anything that had nicotine. For example, the hookah, because the hookah sometimes have nicotine, and I did smoke hookah. I didn't drink alcohol. I didn't do anything. I was clean. So, and for not just myself, a nurse, to say that I was also clean, somebody that works with you has a lot to say. And the fact that he has a problem with people who smoke weed, apparently, that's not my problem. That's your problem. You're here to do a job. I paid you to do your job. If you have a personal problem with people who smoke weed, you need to leave that out the door, because once you walk in through those doors of new life, it's about being professional. It's not about your personal problems, your personal thoughts. It's not about none of that. It's about being professional. I paid you to do your job. I'm already clean. I'm here. You schedule me. Do your job. Do my surgery. So I really don't care what his thoughts or his personal problems are when it comes to weed. I really don't care. That's not my problem. It's a personal problem of his. So you should have just done my surgery already. But honestly, I'm glad he didn't. Why? Because that led me to Dr. Harry, and I believe everything happens for a reason. That led me to Dr. Harry. He did not judge me. He knew I was clean once he tested my urine or whatever. He knew I did not test positive for nicotine. I did not test positive for marijuana. He's seen it, because if not, he would have not done my surgery. So, point is that he was willing to do my surgery. He didn't know why that doctor had chosen to not do my surgery, because he seen that the test was negative as well. So whatever. But he didn't judge me. And I'm glad that things happened the way they did, because he did a bomb job. I love my experience with him. I loved my results. I mean, he went above all my expectations, and anybody who has subscribed to me, anybody that I've talked to through my DMs knows that. I have nothing but good things to say about that doctor. So one other thing that they had commented on one of my videos was, because if you haven't seen another video of mine, on one of my other videos pre-op, I was talking about the fact that once I got there for the pre-op consultation with Dr. Harry, the parking guy knew all my business, that I had all the confrontationals that I had with Dr. Durante, from him testing me and thinking it was positive, from all the things that I've said, from how I reacted, from my surgery getting rescheduled in different times. He knew everything about stuff that is supposed to be between me and the doctor and the nurse that I had talked to. That was supposed to stay between us. It's not for the parking guy to know. So, point is that I had said something in the video, I guess, where I had explained that exactly what I just said. And I had also mentioned that the parking guy also didn't think that that doctor was nice, you know. He wasn't, you know, he was a little bit of a booty hole. So she commented, which she's not the only one that has told me this, but she commented, I really hope that you didn't get that guy fired, the parking guy fired. My thoughts are, how did I get him fired? First of all, I don't know if I did, and if I did, well, I'm sorry, but it's not my fault that I made a video about my experience, which I thought they were disrespecting me and, you know, just breaking every boundary that they're supposed to be. Like, there's some, you're not supposed to be saying my business to everybody and for even the parking guy to know. So I believe that I didn't, because I told her, if anything, they disrespected me, you know, because at the end of the day, that guy, I would always see him behind the desk. He was always upstairs. The parking guy would be upstairs talking with the secretaries and being behind the desk and whatever. So I'm like, they were really close, obviously, for him to know my business. So if anything, he shouldn't even be knowing my business at all. I mean, yes, I appreciate the fact that we talked and that he confirmed to me that I was doing the right decision by going with Dr. Harry. But, you know, I felt like they crossed the line with telling my business to that guy. Whether it is that doctors were talking, the secretaries heard, and the secretaries talk, whatever it is, you're not supposed to be talking about the conversations you have with your patients. You simply just don't do that. There's, you know, the law HIPAA for a reason. So you're not supposed to talk about that with anybody. So that's that. Point is, whoever keeps questioning about that, no, I probably did not get the guy fired. And if I did, what was he doing knowing my business? You know, that was just disrespectful to me. If you guys would have been in my position, you would have also thought it was disrespectful for everybody to know your business and what you had to go through. And now everybody's looking at you like, well, she's a weed head, she's a pothead. You know, she's a pothead because she's the one that got this and that. Like, you don't want nobody looking at you like that. And it feels embarrassing. And I'm not embarrassed about the fact that, not embarrassing in a way that I'm embarrassed about the fact that I smoke, because I don't care. But just embarrassing the fact that, you know, my whole business was just exposed to everybody. Like, that was supposed to stay between me and my doctor. Another thing is that under another video that I had done post-op, she had said, sorry, I keep looking over here, is that I'm in love with my chimney. I just did some work to it, so I'm looking at it. But anyways, point is that I on one of my videos, she had commented saying, what did she say? Oh, she had said something, I'm not going to say word by word, but she had said something about the fact that Dr. Durante probably saved my life because he chose not to do my surgery, because I was doing an illegal drug and not everybody thinks that's normal and whatever. And she just started going on about how that weed is illegal and how he probably saved my life doing so or whatever. My thoughts on that is that he was being judgmental. He was being judgmental, and I did not like it. I felt very much judged. And I don't like that, because that's not what I'm paying you for. I'm not paying you to judge me. If you have a personal problem, once again, that's yours, not mine. And plus, when it comes to weed, weed is not illegal, guys. It's not illegal. Weed is very much legal. There's I think two or three different types of legalization when it comes to weed. There's the one that's the states that are fully legal, which you can literally walk into a dispensary with just your ID, your driver's license, as long as you're 21 or older. You can buy it just like you would buy alcohol. Okay, that's the way it goes. And then on some states it's just like half legal, which means that you're not allowed to do it in public. You can only do it in your home. And you have to have a medical marijuana license, which you don't in fully legal states. You don't need that. You just need your ID. So that's the difference. In few states you need to have a doctor or psychiatrist analyze you, see if you should actually apply to even get the medical marijuana. And in some other states it's just with your ID, because marijuana is a recreational drug that is not harmful at all. It's just a plant. But I don't smoke right now, obviously, and I'm a mom, so I don't find it right. Plus, I'm breastfeeding. But, honey, don't judge me because I got a BBL. Don't judge me because of my thoughts of my experience that I went through with the whole new life. Don't judge me because of the fact that I used to smoke weed and you think that that's bad or whatever, because obviously you have a problem with weed for you to be commenting, going at me like that. It's my life, honey. It's my life. You have no say-so in it. You weren't the one consuming it. You weren't the one buying it. You weren't the one getting your body done. You weren't the one that chose it. You weren't paying for me. This is my body. Okay? This is my body. I do whatever I please with it. And nobody has a say-so. And for you ladies out there that are getting surgery, it's your body. It's your damn business. Don't let nobody tell you, no, you cannot do this. No, you cannot do that. How about you just go to the gym? How about you just do this and that? Blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about it. It's your business. It's your money. It's your body. Do whatever pleases you, honey, because you're the one that needs to be happy with yourself, not them. Do it for you. Do it for you. Don't worry about it. Let those negative comments just in one ear and out the other, because they're not gonna add to your goals, and they're not gonna be any use for you. Honestly, they're not going to be any use for you, because those type of people, either they're haters, because most of them are haters, because they either cannot afford it, or they wanted it their whole life and they have not be able to, or they just let themselves be guided by thoughts of other people, or they're judgmental and they think that they're God and they can judge everybody's actions and what they do with their body and what they do with their money. Don't worry about those people, okay? And if you feel that somebody's judging you, correct them. Correct them. Don't be afraid to speak out. Don't be afraid to speak out, because that's the problem. That you let them speak to you and judge you, and you just keep your mouth closed. And when you keep your mouth closed, what do they think? I could keep saying telling them this, because they're not going to say anything. They're not going to do anything back. And since that person has a problem with it, every time you mention the topic, they're going to want to put their 2 words in. Don't allow anybody to do that. Don't allow anybody to put you down for your decisions, your opinions, your everything, your life, just period. Like, don't allow that, okay? Because you deserve it. If you've probably worked hard for it, you've probably saved up for it, you have gone through, hell and back to go through whatever it is that you need to go through, whether it's plastic surgery, whether it's that you smoke weed, whether it's that you drink, whether it's that, I don't know, you want to travel and whatever it is that you want to do with your life. Don't let nobody put their 2 words in. I mean, unless you ask. Now, if I ask you for your opinion, that's a whole different scenario. But if I didn't ask you, don't try to put your opinion into what I'm doing. If I made a decision, I made the decision. Okay? That's it. I made it. That's it. And if you have a partner that is not, how do I say this? If you have a partner that it's not okay with the decisions you're making, then that's their problem. Okay? Because if it's something that you already came in wanting into the relationship and you had already spoke about this, then it's to respect that. Now, if it's a new thing, give them time. Communicate as a, as a couple, because that's important. Of course, communication and that you guys are into a happy medium. But I don't see why your partner wouldn't want you to go through something that is going to make you feel better and happy and that they're going to enjoy. Because at the end of the day, especially if it's a, one of these guys or girls that like to be looking at, the grass that's greener on the other side. If you're looking at that, then you should be happy that your partner's going to be looking like that. You know what I mean? So why look at it over there when I can make it work over here and you don't got to be looking to the side? It's that simple. So I'm going to end this video because I'm starting to hear him make little noises. But anyways, point is, guys, because I could go on forever about this topic. Man, can I go forever about this topic. But don't allow people to judge you. Not worth it. No, just be like, shoo, bye. Ugh, annoying. Nah, I'm not dealing with that. Do you, honey. Do you. Do what makes you happy. Make sure to think about what your inner self is telling you. Don't doubt yourself for a second. If you're happy and there's nothing to lose, then there's nothing to lose, obviously. So go ahead and do what you want. Do what makes you happy. That's what life is about. Trial and error and doing what you want and what makes you feel happy. Okay? And if you have any question at all, if you feel like you need somebody to just let your feelings go with, somebody that understands you, or that he's going through what you're going through or whatever, or not somebody that's going through what you're going through, but somebody that has gone through what you've gone through. Make sure you lean, especially when it comes to plastic surgery, no matter what it is, lean on somebody that has already gone through it, because they'll understand you and they know the judgment or whatever it is that you may be going through. So if you need somebody to talk to when it comes to any of that stuff, or just personally, you don't know, you want to talk and make a friend, here I am, honey. Because I don't mind. I love giving advice to people. And even if you don't want my advice, even if you just need somebody to hear you out, I'm here for you. Okay? Us women got to stick together. Everybody got to stick together. Honestly, it's not even have to be a woman. Us as people, we have to love each other. Especially with everything that's going on in this world, this hatred. You need to be leaning on other people and love each other as much as you can. Stop this hatred, because there's already enough hatred in the world. There's already enough judgment in the world, honey. So, here I am for you. You can, obviously, if you don't want your business out in the comments, but, you can comment me if you don't know my Instagram. I do put it on the description box below, so you can go ahead and get it from there. I also have a Snapchat. You can get that from there as well, and an email. But if you don't find it for some reason, or you don't see it, or whatever it may be, you can go ahead and comment me that you want my Facebook, my whatever it is, and I'll give it to you. And here I am. You can comment and talk to me however you want to. A lot of my subscribers know. I mean, I've made friends from just that. They literally comment me and we be talking for months. They just be spilling their guts out here, letting me know everything. And I'm just like listening and advising, and that's what I do. I like helping people. So here I am for you. Don't feel judged. I won't judge you. And if you have any questions about the procedure, I am here for you as well. Anything at all, I'm here for you, honey, because you guys are my darlings and I love you to death. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. It's already gonna be 30 minutes long. So before I get off here, do go ahead and smash that subscribe button, like, dislike, comment, whatever you want to do, share it, whatever you want to do. And go ahead and follow to all of the things I have below, which is my Snapchat, my Instagram, and go ahead and email me if you want. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Make sure to stay up, stay blessed, stay happy, and F what everybody else says. Anyways, guys, I love you, love you, love you with all of me. And you guys are my darlings forever. And thank you so much for staying this long if you have. Bye-bye.